What's going on, guys? Tom here, back again with another video. Today we are doing a player review on the 85 rated inform Wilfried Zaha. But before we head into the video today, we are on the road to 50 subscribers, so if you are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you do find this video helpful in any way, smash that like button, it does help out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Today we'll be looking at Wilfried Zaha. He is a medium work rate player, 5-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He cost me 193k at the time on Xbox, but he is around 205k right now. So far in division rivals, Zaha has played 11, scored 22 goals and assisted 7. He has been my main striker up top with Richarlison in this team. I do run a 4-4-2 formation in game, and he is the right-sided striker considering he only has 3-star weak foot and he is a right-footed player. Overall, his stats do look really good. He has 92 pace, 90 acceleration and 94 sprint speed, and with the Hunter Chem style I'm using on him, that takes him up to 99 pace. His shooting's pretty standard. He's got 84 attacking positioning with the Chem style, 90 finishing and 89 shot power. His long shots are what let him down in the shooting category. His volleys aren't the best, but with the plus 15 it does bring him up to something that's usable. Penalties, again, it doesn't really matter as long as you have a good penalty taker on your team. His passing is probably one of the weaknesses on his card. His vision 78, crossing 78 and short passing 77 are the standout stats there. His long passing, curve and free kick accuracy are not very good. His dribbling stats are really nice. He's got 89 agility, 81 balance, only 77 reactions, but that does usually impact the defensive players more so. He's got 88 ball control, 92 dribbling and 82 composure. His defending stats do not really matter considering he is the striker. And then for physical, he does have 60 jumping, but it does not matter for me really considering I have Richarlison up front who does win the headers. Stamina 77 is good enough for a striker. 79 strength is actually pretty good for the type of player he is, and 74 aggression again is pretty decent. He only really has one standout trait, and that is flair. I do use that sometimes. It's not really an important trait, but it does help out on the occasion. So we are going to head into gameplay right now. I'm going to give you my overall opinion on Zaha and everything that he has to offer. Right into the gameplay now. Overall, I really do like this Zaha card. I think he's definitely one of the best, if not the best player on my team. He scores a lot of my goals, to be fair. He does have medium work rates, but it doesn't seem to pose a problem to me at this time. He does make the correct runs that he needs to, and he does come back just enough. He sort of plays right below Richarlison, which is pretty much what I need. Not like a Cam, but pretty similar to that, more like a centre forward. His finishing is pretty consistent. He scores a lot of goals, even with his weak foot, even though it's 3-star weak foot. In these clips, you'll see he scores a few goals with his left foot. His shots are a bit inconsistent, but they're still pretty decent. I do miss a few shots here, as you see that rebound going right there. He's such an easy player to link. He's a Premier League player and also an Ivory Coast international. There's plenty of those sort of players, icons included. The team around Zaha as well seems to be complementing him very well. Richarlison is a really good strike partner for him. He's almost like the taller, more muscular one, but he still has pace at the same time, and that just complements Zaha really well. Having Adama and Costa on the wings is more pace going forward, and they run off of each other all of the time, just giving me open spaces between the opposition centre-backs and behind their line. And then I've got Alan and Fred right behind Zaha as well, who seem to be finding just the right balls to go through to Zaha. And considering the work rates on him again, Zaha makes really good runs as long as I'm pressing the left bumper button to kind of tell him that I'm needing a run. Before I had Zaha on my team, I was kind of lacking something quick up front, something more different up front with the skill moves, and putting him in the team has just changed the whole FIFA gameplay for me. He's like almost like the missing piece to the puzzle that I was looking for. His dribbling is insane, and he possesses all of the skill moves that I need to be a player, and it makes him that much better to use. His passing can be very poor at times, especially the long passes. I found that he doesn't make half of them that he tries to pass. It does show to be one of his biggest weaknesses in my opinion, if not the biggest weakness. Physicality wise, he is pretty bang average, but as it goes, he does do his job, and he does muscle a few players off the ball at times. Finally, pace. There's no complaints here. Pace, he's absolutely rapid, and he's always beating his man. Sometimes he gets caught up by the really quick fullbacks, but most of the time he is beating everybody that he goes up against pace-wise. But overall, this card it's just so much fun to use, but also effective at the exact same time. But let's get right into my final review on Zaha. He is currently 205,000 coins on the transfer market for Xbox One and 230,000 coins on the PlayStation 4. His strengths for me are his 5-star skills. It just makes him such a fun card to use, but also it makes him so much easier to beat a defender. His pace is absolutely blistering. It's one of the best, if not the best, on the game. His agility and dribbling as well are unmatched by very few players in this game right now. His weaknesses for me, the big one is long passing. He can't pass a long ball to save his life sometimes, and that is most of the time. I'd say 75% of the time. The other weakness I've got down is weak foot, but as I played with him, I noticed that his weak foot wasn't the biggest weakness of his game, but still I had to put it on there due to the 3-star. For chemistry styles, I decided to put Hunter on mine, but I would recommend either a Hunter or a Hawk chem style just to upgrade that shooting. If you do plan on playing him in cam, I would put one with passing on more so than shooting. But for me, I'd definitely play the Zaha card at striker. Overall, the grades I've given him are 9.5 out of 10 on pace, because I know that there is only a few better cards out there for pace, so I couldn't give him the full 10 out of 10. Shooting was an 8 out of 10 for me. He was consistent, but not consistent enough. For dribbling, one of the best, if not the best, cards I have used on this game for dribbling. His skills, everything to do with his dribbling, his movement, agility, all that was just absolutely insane. Passing, 7 out of 10. It was one of his weaknesses. Only long passing though, I'd say. The rest of his passing was pretty decent. All the short stuff, linking up with the strikers and the centre mids and all that sort of stuff. Physical, 6 out of 10. He was pretty bang average on physical. It's all mid-70s sort of stuff. And then defending, a 2 out of 10. He did win a few balls up there at striker, but that is not his strong suit. And then finally, the strong links for Wilfried Zaha here. I've put Didier Drogba for the Ivory Coast link, Nicola Pepe for the Ivory Coast link in the Premier League, and then also Patrick Van Aanholt as the left back for Crystal Palace. You can link him up, bring Zaha down to a centre mid, and then change that in game. But that is going to wrap up the video for today, guys. This Wilfried Zaha card is a really good card, and I did enjoy using him and reviewing him for you guys. If you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, and if you did find this video helpful at all, hit the like button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.